continent with the island of Luzon. The country's only landlocked region is also one of its most lightly populated areas across its 6 provinces of Abra, the Bamboo Province, Apayao, Nature's Last Frontier, Kalinga, home of ancient traditions, Mountain Province, Caves and Handicrafts, Ifugao, ancient cultural landscape, Benguet, Salad Bowl of the Philippines, and the city of Baguio, long acknowledged as the summer capital of the Philippines. Did you know that Car is rich in ancient culture? It is one of the prime tourist destinations in the Philippines. It has many spectacular scenic views and enchantingly cool places. The world-famous Banawi rice terraces in the province of Ifugao is considered as the 8th wonder of the world. With regards to agricultural products, Car is the best and primary source of highland vegetables such as lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, potatoes, cabbage, and other greens. The region is also known for its aromatic coffees and strawberries. Food and culture are synonymous among people in Cordillera region who are rich in cultural traditions which are showcased through food and festivity. Food, according to them, is something that is meant to be shared among family, community, and with the unseen from whom these blessings come. Thus, it is never to be wasted but always valued and shared. And now, let's explore the 6 provinces of Cordillera. Let's start with the province of Abra. Abra was created as a political military province in 1846. Abra is located in the northern Luzon of the Philippines. It is referred to as the natural dye capital of the Philippines for its abundance of natural dye producing materials and practices handed down through generations of the indigenous Ethnic or Tingrian people. And now, let's proceed to the famous foods in Abra. There is no better way to understand culture than to taste the culinary masterpiece of a given place. The Abranian cuisine is truly simple like its people, yet grand in taste and presentation. Lechon de Abra, similar with others, proudly have its crispy skin. It is still different with other lechon in the country. It is prepared with thinly sliced leaves and seasoned with lots of garlic, salt, and pepper. Abra has also its own version of non-rice cakes for dessert, a local delicacy worthy of gastronomic experience. Sinuman and Patupat are the local version of rice cakes in Abra. The taste is even comparable to a world-class dessert. Cinnamon is a triangular-shaped rice cake that is served as it is. Patupat, on the other hand, is served with muscovado sugar.
And now, let's go to Apayao. Apayao is located at the north of Luzon. Apayao is one of the more remote parts of the Cordillera region, making it a mystery to many local travelers. The name Apayao means the land of rivers. Apayao province was previously conjoined with Kalinga until the province's separation in 1995. It calls itself Cordillera's last nature frontier due to the preservation of its natural attractions and Apaya tourist spots, such as underground rivers, cave systems, waterfalls, and rock formation.
Cultural traditions of the Isnag, the name of which meant people of the rivers, and are consist of the majority of the province's population, are also preserved. And now, let's proceed to the famous foods in Apayao. The first one is inandila. It is the palitaw in the other parts of the Philippines, but theirs is longer, thicker, and shaped like a tongue. Their version comes with latik or cocoa caramel with crushed nuts instead of grated coconut toppings. Many say that inandila is deliciously incomparable. Next is sinarsur, made of catfish, cooked with banana heart or taro stuff in a bamboo shoot with chili, garlic, and onion cooked in open fire. Other ingredients that can be mixed are iwat or eel, palilang or gabi, tuka or frog, and tangingi or bean buds. And now, let's proceed to Kalinga. The province of Kalinga is a landlocked province of the Philippines. Its capital is Tabuk and borders Mountain Province to the south, Kalinga to the west, and Isabela to the east, Cagayan to the northeast, and Apayao to the north. Prior to 1995, Kalinga and Apayao used to be a single province named Kalinga Apayao, until they were split into two better service the needs of individual native tribes in the provinces. The Kalinga traditional cuisine is basically rice, boiled vegetables, and meat with little salt. This province is among the finest producers of rice in the country, and their traditional culinary usage of it is nowhere more exotic and laborious than cooking it inside the bamboo tubes. One of its most famous food is chilok chak, or native onions and green chiles. Living on a sustainable environment kept this indigenous cuisine largely uninfluenced. All the food they needed were within their surroundings. They hunted animals for meat and picked any vegetable on the forest or in their backyard. And now, let's proceed to Mountain Province. Mountain Province is a landlocked province of the Philippines in Cordillera Administrative Region in Luzon. Its capital is Bontoc. This old province was established by Philippine Commission in 1908 and was later split in 1966 into Mountain Province, Benguet, Kalinga Apayao, and Ifugao. And did you know that Mountain Province is the most known for its hanging coffins, where mummified remains of the local ancestors are found? Mountain Province tagged as a weaver's paradise because of the different weaving centers that create unique designs which indicate the province's cultural heritage. Its famous food is pinikpikan. This is a chicken dish whose name was derived on how the chicken is prepared before cooking. The body of the chicken is beaten by wood to stimulate the blood, which the locals believe will make the chicken more tastier. It will then be grilled on an open fire and maybe later cooked similar to nilaga or tinola. Now, let's proceed to Ifugao. Ifugao was formerly known as a part of the old Mountain Province. It was created as an independent province on June 18, 1966. The term Ifugao is derived from Ipugo, which means earth people, mortals or humans, as distinguished from spirits and deities. It also means from the hill, as Pugo means hill. The Ifugao are world famous of their spectacular rice terraces, especially in Mayaw-Yaw and Banawin. The famous food or delicacies of Ifugao is binakol or binaklet. It is a rice cake made from pounded glutinous rice or dayakot with sesame seeds wrapped in banana leaves. It is traditionally prepared in a communal ritual. Next is baya. It is a rice wine made from the native rice of Ifugao, which is best known and is widely used during ceremonial occasions and during the bountiful harvest as part of their feast. Now, let's proceed to the province of Benguet. Benguet is a landlocked province of the Philippines located in the southern tip of Cordillera Administrative Region in the island of Luzon. The highland province is known as the salad bowl of the Philippines due to its huge production of upland vegetables. Benguet is the most known for being the home of Baguio City. Benguet's capital is La Trinidad, from where the production of vegetables and strawberries came from. One of Benguet's famous food is kinuday with tungsoy. Kinuday is a local term of Benguet for their traditional smoked meat. The meat could be either be dried under the sun, smoked, or placed under the hot charcoals. One of the reasons why kinuday is popular among the highlands is that with abundance of meat prepared during canals, it is inevitable that there will be leftover.
And now, let's go to the city of Baguio. So, Baguio is a landlocked city located 250 kilometers north of Manila in the heart of the province of Benguet. Due to its cool mountain weather relative to the rest of the country, it is considered as the summer capital of the Philippines. The city is abundant in pine trees, so it is nicknamed as the City of Pines.
So why Baguio is popular? Baguio has always been one of the top destinations in the Philippines because of its chilly temperature, pine-dominated landscapes, and overall romantic atmosphere. This mountain city has attracted tourists, especially summer and the holidays like Christmas and New Year.